Breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
For years, pro-life advocates have challenged Planned Parenthood. This health service provider has exploited our corrupt system of government for decades. They claim to help women in need. What they in fact do is perform countless abortions a year. A new report reveals this sinister group might finally be brought down as their worst nightmare just came true courtesy of President Donald Trump. Planned Parenthood operates throughout the country. They take donations but are funded largely with tax dollars. They claim to provide health services for low-income women. However, their record proves they are only concerned with abortions. Other services they provide are only to facilitate the taking of an unborn child's life. As horrific as that is, it is only the beginning of the group's crimes. For years, pro-life advocates have proven Planned Parenthood goes on to sell the body parts of aborted babies. Now, the group's sordid deeds have finally caught up with them. A new report shows that the DOJ and FBI have launched an investigation into Planned Parenthood. Evidence suggests it won't go well for them. The Justice Department has launched a federal investigation into Planned Parenthood's practices and the sale of fetal tissue. In a letter first obtained by Fox News, Justice Department Assistant Attorney General for Legislative Affairs Stephen Boyd formally requested unredacted documents from the Senate Judiciary Committee, the same panel that led the congressional probe into the Women's Health Organization. Grassley said at the time that the committee has discovered enough evidence that shows how abortion providers had transferred fetal tissue and body parts from aborted fetuses for research by charging amounts higher than they actually cost. The report documents the failure of the Department of Justice, across multiple administrations, to enforce the law that bans the buying and selling of human fetal tissue, Grassley wrote last December urging the Justice Department and FBI to investigate. It also documents substantial evidence suggesting that the specific entities involved in the recent controversy, and/or individuals employed by those entities, may have violated that law. Most Americans don't have a favorable view of abortion. Even people who are pro-choice don't like the concept all that much. So, to think that an organization is profiting from the murder of unborn lives? Are there words to describe that kind of evil? The FBI and DOJ investigation comes after Congress launched their own probe into the group's behavior. Yet this only happened because pro-life advocates had to start the process. They were able to acquire undercover video that proved their claims. Both the Senate Judiciary Committee and the House Select Investigative Panel on Infant Lives conducted expansive investigations into Planned Parenthood and its partners in the biomedical procurement industry. The investigations concerned allegations of profiteering from the sale of fetal body parts that arose from an undercover video series expose by the Center for Medical Progress, CMP. The sale or purchase of human fetal tissue is a felony punishable by up to 10 years in prison or a fine of up to $500,000, 42 U.S.C. 289 grams-2. The Senate Judiciary Committee referred Planned Parenthood to both the FBI and the Justice Department for investigation and possible criminal prosecution. This is important for many reasons. You need to understand that Planned Parenthood is more than just a health care provider. They are lobbyists for abortion. Whenever pro-life advocates rally to change abortion laws, PP opposes them. They collude with lawmakers to prevent pro-life laws from being passed. If the DOJ gets enough evidence to prosecute Planned Parenthood, many things will happen. Those guilty will be fined and even jailed. That will give President Trump and Congress leverage to officially defund the organization. After all, how can the government openly fund a criminal organization? That will lead to Planned Parenthood losing influence in government. Who knows? This could lead to more pro-life laws being passed and perhaps even the overturn of Roe v. Wade. But, it all starts with the takedown of Planned Parenthood. What do you think? Do you think there will be enough evidence to expose Planned Parenthood? Do you think President Trump will be able to end abortion in America? Let us know. Be sure to spread this story to your pro-life friends. They all need to hear the news. Share the story and leave a comment by clicking one of the buttons below. Follow us on Facebook at Mad World News.